A sentencing hearing is beginning today in Toronto for Peter Nygard.
The former fashion mogul was found guilty of 4 counts of sexual assault last fall. CTV's Scott Lightfoot is live outside the University Avenue Courthouse with more details. Scott.
Well, Nathan, it was a very emotional morning here in court. Court heard from 3 of Peter Nygard's victims this morning with victim impact statements, along with a statement from one of the victims' mothers. Now, the former fashion mogul has been in custody for over 2 years now. He arrived in a prisoner transport van this morning. Last fall, he was found guilty by a jury, as you mentioned, on 4 counts of sexual assault. This morning, one of the victims said the actions of Nygard have tainted their life in a debilitating way, and several of the women described panic attacks, ruined self-esteem, and thoughts of suicide since the incidents. Several of the victims also talked about how difficult testifying and coming forward in court has been, one of them saying that testifying in court was as horrendous of an experience as the assault was. This morning, the Crown asked the judge to sentence Nygard to 15 years in jail. They say at his age, which is 83, with declining health and the fact he still has criminal proceedings to go in Manitoba, Quebec, and the U.S., there is little chance he will ever reoffend, and also little chance he could ever be rehabilitated. As for Nygard himself, he spent the morning sitting slumped in a wheelchair. He's wearing a black, puffy winter coat, a black hoodie pulled up over his head, and it appeared, though we could only see him from the back, that he may have been wearing a face mask as well. I can also tell you, one of the victims said this morning she is back to square one in her recovery after testifying in the trial. She asked why the victims in this case have had to wait so long for sentencing, but saying that after a very long 35 years, they feel they are now finally getting justice. They will have to wait a little longer. We're expecting this sentencing hearing to go the rest of today as well as tomorrow. We still have to hear from Nygard's lawyers as to what they think an appropriate sentence would be. Then the judge will issue his decision at some point in the future. Reporting live outside 361 University, I'm Scott Lightfoot. Nathan and Natalie, back to you.